and bienvenue. I'm in Cannes for the 50th anniversary of the film festival. And wow, there's no business like show business. Or as they say in France, je ne veux pas aller à l'école, maman je suis malade. Now this year has primarily been a celebration of the hamburger, with many of the biggest celebrities completely bypassing the movie theaters and heading straight down the road to endorse the brand new Planet Hollywood there. And who can blame them? What movie could come close to the thrill of eating a plate full of soggy chips next to a cabinet containing a pair of Demi Moore's childhood Wellington boots? Not many. Bon apple, false tit. Charlie, BBC, are you currently only available in Cannes? Seriously, is that because you're an aerosol? Mr. Shane, Charlie, did you feel like a hamburger tonight? A piece of small meat in between stale rolls? Mick, cooker for the BBC, please. How are you? Can you just tell me, how do you describe your voice? Is it rock or is it pop? Because I hear you, I think you are so. You are so. Hi. Demi, BBC. Demi, have you ever thought of injecting silicone into your movies? To stop them flopping? Makes sense. Now, of course, we all love celebrities. It's very easy to forget they'd be nothing without the people that get movie projects off the ground. The movers and the shakers, the pitchers and the players, the waiters. No, not the waiters. Now, to illustrate the important role these people play in Cannes, I have assigned my second filming unit to make a fly-on-the-hill documentary following the fortunes of London-based film producer Lloyd Richmond, a man determined to make a name for himself in the tough world of movie making. Now, during the day, the main quadrant here is positively bristling with activity. There's so much fun to be had. However, it isn't until nightfall that the real talent emerges. Pardon. Okay. Claudia, BBC, who's your favorite Spice Girl? Being German, it's got to be Jerry, no? Claudia! BBC! Hi! I understand you don't trust banks with your money. Your knickers are full of Deutschmarks. Ken, come quick word for the BBC. Hi, man. All this promotion you're doing for Hamlet, is it kind of like much to do about nothing? Ken, I imagine you're not that popular at picnics, man. You always take the biggest roles for yourself. Ken! Is that rude or what? Michael's your favorite group 3T? Or you still prefer Boys to Men? Mike, are you thinking about having any more kids? Or you don't want to get arrested again?
Ladies and gentlemen, the Michael Jackson.
Okay. Jared, BBC, I was very disappointed when Annie McDowell kissed you in Green Card because you didn't turn into a prince. You stayed like a fat, ugly frog. Robbie, come a quick chat with you.
Oh, fuck off.
Gee, I didn't realize you were so funny. Miss Passenger. Miss Passenger, do you think it was ironic you did boxing a laner and ended up losing an arm or a leg? Cam, you look like a blonde bomb site. Daddy, did you ever go jogging with Mr. Clinton? So I heard the president, he's got the right to exercise the veto. Did you fly on the same flight as Miss Passenger? As her hand luggage?
There were scuffles outside Television Centre today.
We hate Dennis!
We hate Dennis! Dennis deserves more!
When anti-Dennis Pennis campaigners attempted to hand in a partition to the chairman of the BBC, demanding that the artiste be taken off the air. The demonstrators were led by a Mr. Tony Cream and his son Anthony, both from Worthing.
Naughty boy! Naughty boy! Bloody hard!
I spoke to them at the scene earlier this afternoon. You're obviously passionately opposed to Dennis Pennis. What is it about him you so strongly object to?
Celebrities are honest, decent people. They're beautiful people. They're there to be idolised, not ridiculed. The man is a talentless, new-wave funkster, and he must be stopped.
Pennis is an arrogant, foul-mouthed, little foreign working-class runt.
I'm here as a decent licence payer and as a Christian. I don't pay my money year in, year out to watch that kind of rubbish on my Trinitron. Not on your Nelly, sir. The BBC used to be a cracking organisation. They'll be damned in hell for that ginger runt, I'll tell you that much. I've got a very young son whom I bring up on my own. I'm not a square. I'm quite happy for him to do poppers or lick fruit yogurt off my scrotum, but I won't let him watch that rubbish. No way. No way, the man's a disgrace. Mr. President?
This is a legal demonstration. I advise you to vacate the present area immediately.
Certainly, sir.
Could you sign my book officer, please?
My son collects police signatures. Would you be so kind?
Please. Ever so nice.
Okay, if you will come on.
Go on, everyone. Let's smash him manual. This way, this way,
What are your plans after today? Do you intend to continue your campaign?
Most certainly, we intend to continue to fight for Pennis's dismissal through any means available to us within the law of the land.
We plan to break in the BBC headquarters secretly, in the middle of the night, and stage a dirty protest.
A shit-in, if you like.
I see. Now, peaceful demonstration is one thing, but how do you answer allegations that your campaign has used intimidatory tactics and caused criminal damage against members of the Dennis Pennis organisation?
Are you calling me a bloody vandal? How dare you? It's reckless talk like that gets young women raped.
This is Jenny Pass for the 6 o'clock news outside Television Centre.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. Fucking sue me, huh? I'll leave a fucking dead sheet. Fuck you. Hi, my name's Mike Strutter, and I'm here to tell you about my personal range of executive accessories. If like me, you're a busy international lawyer, you're gonna love this fucking shit. Now, you might have noticed on occasion, I got a fucking dirty mouth on me. So fucking what? But I tell you, it can really piss people off in the workplace. Yes, Mike Strutter here. So in summary, our case is about as tight as my grandma's butt. And let me tell you, that's pretty tight.
Well, if I might interject there, Michael, I've read your case notes, and frankly, the prosecution are going to see you laughed out of court.
Listen here, lady. No one fucking laughs at me, you fucking tramp. You stuck my fucking cock.
Mr. Strutter.
Hey, fuck you fucking cocksucker, you motherfucker. Hey, where you going? We're doing fucking business here. What'd I say? Me and my mouth. But have no fear, Strutter Gear is here. For just 49 sheets, you can keep your language in check with this personal bleeper system. Simply attach it to your belt, and its unique expletive sensors will ensure that your four-letter faux pas are a thing of the fucking past. Well, that concludes our fucking meeting. Shame I couldn't get the you up the ass in the toilet, but who gives a Get out of my fucking office, you motherfucking ugly sucker, huh? I'm gonna your grandmother's fucking ass next time I see her, okay? Get the out of here, you sucking loser. These days, there's a lot of fucking chicks in the world of big business. But hey, forget all that PC bullshit going around. There's nothing a dame in a suit respects more than the sight of a fat cock rising up in your pants like a fucking marquee. It makes them feel safe. But fellas, what if you ain't feeling horny? You might lose the deal. Not anymore. For just 23 sterlings, Mike's Big Boner will make you the proudest man in the office. You'll be bursting out of your pants at the touch of a button.
Michael, I'd like you to meet Helen Longthorne. She'll be heading up our European litigation department.
What's up, honey? There's nothing wrong with me. Wait till you see my fucking balls. So that's the fucking range. And if any of these products in some small way help to ease the pressure in the workplace, you owe me a fucking blowjob. Now get the fuck out of here.
Police were called to the Worthing home of anti-Pennis protester Mr. Tony Cream this morning after home videotape footage containing horrific scenes was received by the BBC. Today's camcorder footage was the latest in a series of tapes sent to the BBC documenting Mr. Cream's campaign of terror against PENNiS.
I seem to have dropped my handkerchief. Oh, could you pick it up for me, please?
Here we see him breaking into a glazier's and contaminating pieces of glass with baby food.
Because at school, I said to the master that I'd like to be a glazier, and he said I should go to sleep.
Go!
Thank you.
In addition to such immediate shock tactics, Cream has also been employing more long-term forms of protest.
Tunneling is an extremely valid and effective means of protest. Recently it's been given rather a bad name because of those smelly bastards up in Manchester. But this is a proper tunnel, designed and constructed by proper people. And, well, when it finally emerges beneath Dennis Pennis's office in the late autumn of 2002, the little fucker's not going to know what hit him. Will you get out of that tunnel, Puppy?
But I like the man.
Leave the man alone, Puppy.
Mr. Cream appeared in court this afternoon, charged with contravening the 1974 Misuse of Petrol Act, Section 4. He also asked for 12 other serious offences to be taken into consideration. Today's hearing lasted only a few minutes. Cream sat upright in court as the charges were read out against him, and appeared to orgasm when the judge refused his request for bail. Later on, outside the court, his lawyer made this statement. Mr. Strutter, do you wish to make a comment?
My client is innocent. He ain't done nothing fucking wrong, right? If he wants to torch his kid, that's his fucking business. You seen that boy? If that was my son, I'd have fucking set him on fire a long time ago. I think he's shown remarkable restraint there.
Do you think this means an end to the violence?
I certainly hope not.
Do you think you can get him off?
Listen, honey, the only way of getting that guy off is by shoving a leather deck chair up his ass. You know what I'm saying? Get out of here.
Do you expect the judge to give your client a penal sentence?
What's this? What's this penal sentence? What's that? A sentence with the word cock in it? What is this?
No, I meant a jail term. Has your client been down before?
He's been down just the once and he found it very smelly. That's all I gotta say right now. Get out.
So, Dennis Pennis will, I'm sure, breathe a huge sigh of relief, safe in the knowledge that Cream has been held in custody. That is, if he even knows about it. Dennis is currently on holiday in New York City. Jenny Puss, News at 10, outside Marylebone Magistrates Court.
Welcome to New York Fashion Week. The thing about fashion people is they're just like you and me, except repulsive. You know, in any other job, you walk around like a drug-crazed zombie, you get the sack. But in the fashion industry, you get rewarded with a multi-million-dollar cosmetic contract. Crazy. You wear any strange clothes? Do you like the strange clothes, Linda? The weird.
I like strange clothes.
The weird ones.
No, I like chic clothes, very chic clothes.
You know,
even if they're thrift shop or flea market, I like very chic clothes.
But when you were younger, you never wore weird stuff like pointy hats with a D on them?
No.
No? They look really good on you.
No.
I'll send you one. I mean, can I have a quick word for the BBC?
You know what? I can't right now.
You came with a lot of criticism with striptease. How do you handle your knockers?
You know what, hon? I'm not here to talk about myself,
okay.
all right?
Can I just say, did you know that Errol Flynn passed away with a huge erection? Do you think your husband will die hard too? Okay, have fun. Bianca, can I have a quick word for the BBC? Just very, very quickly, please. I just introduce myself. My name's Dennis. I'm a big fan of yours. How are you? I'm just thinking, for me personally, the job I do.
Yes.
I just wish I'd have been around in the 60s, you know? When you
I
were
wasn't around the 60s, I was around the 70s.
Sorry, when you were married to Mr. Jagger, because then I could have sneaked into your bedroom, taking the mick out of you while you're in bed, you know? Okay, see ya. Woody? Woody, can I just ask you, do you have to change your work schedule these days? You sort of working around the school holidays, or you're working sort of full on? I feel like I've known you all my life anyway. I'll see you later, Dad. You're a very successful movie actor, television actor. What's next for you?
Just mostly this. I've got another 20 episodes or something to do this year, or no, 15 episodes, and after that I don't know. But
you got any plans to go through puberty at some point?
Well, I'm right after you.
Okay,
I'm right after you.
See you there.
You got your puberty?
You're not allowed.
Yeah, I'm a friend of Mike's.
Mike, you're not allowed. Okay.
Sorry, once his privacy, we need to.
Oh, okay.
Everybody knows Mike. You're not allowed.
Yeah, we all know Mike. Apparently, after that, I can't get into Michael J. Fox's party. Apparently, there's a sign on the door that says "Ties must be worn." Like an idiot, I want a brand new one. That's my fault.
Excuse me, sir. How would you like your burger served?
Cross court with plenty of topspin, please. Thanks. Now, one of the aspects of American culture I've yet to investigate is the obsession the Yanks have with sport. They love it. So I've compiled an in-depth guide to the games that make America great. First up, baseball. Baseball's a little bit like rounders, and it's crap. Basketball, crap. And American football, which is a really terrific game full of skill and guile played by true sportsmen. Only kidding, of course. It's bollocks. Now, due to the poor quality of their homegrown sports, Americans have been tuning into cable coverage of English soccer matches in their trillions. And let me tell you, it's quality television.
Hi, and welcome to this week's edition of Britball. My name is Baboona, and I'm gonna soccer it to ya. What a week it's been in the Premier League. Tonight, however, we feature a top FA Cup match between the Gordy Stripers and the Charlton Reds. So without further ado, let's pick up the game for ya midway through the final period. We appear to be in mid-park at the present time. The guy is electing to move the ball with their feet. Nice idea. What a move. What a play. Throw on! That's 53. Throw on to 51. Baboona, we've got ourselves a game here, Bob. Who knows what might happen next? The great Leslie there. It appears we have some kind of delay at the present time. Oh, and that is a pain in the ass. Another goal stoppage. He had a clear opportunity to hoof the ball to touch, and he blew it. The Stripers coach there putting on a brave face. Pitches more than I can do. However, don't be downhearted, soccer lovers, because after the game, our good friends in England, for no small fee, have secured Britball an exclusive interview with the Stripers coach, Kenny Dalglish. So let's go live now to St. James's Park in London. Kenny, things didn't go too well there. You must be pissed.
I'm absolutely f***ing arsehole. I'm gonna bash you and your da and your f***ing bairns. What are you looking at, you fairy Romo? You kick you in a roller coaster. Where the f*** are you think you're going?
Kenny Dalglish there, speaking exclusively to Britball. What a coup for us. Hey, what's this? Oh no, it's my second yellow cardie. That means I'm off. Bye-bye now.
Excuse me. Do you collect furniture?
Pardon me?
Do you collect furniture?
No.
Oh, I was going to ask if I could. I got a great sofa at home. Swap your old rocker.
A sofa?
Jeffrey, can I just say, over the years you've been accused of speaking quite a lot of crap. I just wondered if you had any comment.
Excuse me, man.
Hi.
Please.
Barry. Hey, he's a good friend of mine, man.
Please.
Okay. I need to speak to him. It's important. Barry.
He's not going to do it.
I know. I followed you all the way up the street, man. You dropped your handkerchief. Barry. Okay.
After a long spell working abroad, Dennis PENNiS has finally returned to England to continue his fight against the arrogant and self-important world of celebrity. I'm with him now for an exclusive behind-the-scenes look at the master at work. So, Dennis, tell me, who are you hoping to get tonight?
Yeah, we'll touch base over sushi on that one. Listen, Brian, 1 second, please. Sorry. No, I'm outside the Hilton right now. It's a no-show. It's a washout. I mean, is Darren Day here? Simon and Jism Labozo? There's some TV chef prick. I don't get out of the limo for that. You know that. I do not get out of the car for that kind of crap. Okay. All right, Brian. Bye-bye now. Yeah, bye-bye now. With you 1 moment. Yeah, driver, can we go to the party around the corner? Okay. Fine. Jenny, I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'm just wondering, Dennis, whether you ever feel you could be tempted to sell out and become part of the corporate celebrity machine yourself.
You know, Jenny, that's something that a lot of people throw at me, just because of my style and because of my status. Okay, a lot of guys fall for that, but I'm smarter than that. I will not get sucked into that machine. Example. Doll, please. Doll. This thing turned up the other day. It's being manufactured by some joker. Thinks he can make a fast buck. I mean, look at this. This is Rich Conker. My hair is not that shade. And where the hell are my cheekbones? Huh? Where are you? See these things? Well, these things are really pronounced. Huh? I will not let that go on the market. The guy's gonna have to burn several thousand, but send it back.
Aside from work, Dennis, what are your interests? Are you interested in pop music? Do you have particular favourite acts?
I do. I do like music, but I particularly like music people. You know, they're real people. Really, really good crowd to hang with. Someone like Mick Jagger, for example. You know, he's a very good friend of mine. He's recently become a father again, of course. I don't think he knows who the mother is, but that's we don't want to talk about that. But you know, I think I got a lot in common with a guy like Mick Jagger. You know, I mean, I got a rusty old chopper as well, and if I can't find anywhere else to park it, sometimes I stick it in the hall.
And what about Michael Jackson? You've interviewed him at Cannes. Are you a big fan of his?
Oh, sure. Mike's a pro. You know, he's a seminal performer. Kids are touched by him. I've often wondered, you know, is Michael, is he a small boy trapped in the body of a grown man, or is he a grown man sort of stuck in the body of a small boy? I wouldn't wish to comment on that, but yeah.
What's your background, Dennis? Are you from a showbiz family yourself?
Well, yes and no. More so than no. But I've often thought there was a lot of... My father had a lot in common with Bruce Willis, for example. You know, never mattered how hot it got, he always wore a vest.
And what about your mother? What's the earliest memory you have of her?
Mama? Well, you know, I don't think I'll ever forget the look on her face, you know, when she realized that I'd survived the abortion. That'll stay with me, you know? That'll stay with me. 1 second. Hello there. Yeah, okay, great, thanks. We're here. Let's see what's going on.
Dennis, I'm the cheeky chappy from Hangover TV. Can you tell me now, do girls find your surname a bit of a mouthful?
Who is this guy? Did you organize this interview?
Dennis,
who the hell are you? This is outrageous.
Make a comment.
This is what I hate.
Come on, say something funny.
I really hate this, you know, because he didn't go through my PR people. I don't know who this fucker is.
Dennis.
You know? Can we move, please? Can we go? Go. These people got no class. They got no class. They piss me off.
Dennis, you must be aware of the campaign that's being currently waged against you. What are your thoughts on Mr. Tony Cream?
Well, I really rather not comment on that right now.
Okay, but what do you know about his lawyer, Mike Strutter?
I really have nothing to say about that guy. The guy's a banana. What can I tell?
Dennis, I understand you recently attended John Major's leaving party. How was that?
Oh boy, Jenny, if I could tell you this, I mean, I don't like to, butter my own muffin or blow my own crumpet. I was incredible that night. It was incredible. I was on fire. I moved in, I moved out. I was clever. I was fast. I looked good. And altogether, it was a dynamite package. Hi, Kenneth. How you doing? It's such a shame you didn't become leader. You know, I look at you and I think, what a waste. You know, what a massive waste. Huh? Michael, is it true your recent heart operation? There were protesters tunneling underneath the hospital protesting against your bypass. You know that Tony Blair's having a party next week for all the people that helped him win the election? Are you invited? Brian? Is it Brian? Did you see the recent topless holiday photos of John Major? He needs all the support he can get. Can you give him this for me? Please?
I won't give him that.
Oh, go on.
He's a great man.
Oh, a great man. A great leader.
He's entitled to a bit of privacy and a lot of fun.
Yeah, indeed. Mike. You look completely wiped out. I bought you a seat because I know you don't have one. What's going on in there tonight? Is it a job club or something? Mike?
Good evening. Tonight on Answer, we ask the question, is Britain in danger of becoming an oxbow lake of headmaness proportions in Europe's riverscape? Or can our meanderings be stopped before we disappear up a silt-ridden cravat and into a hinterland of negation? We answer that question later, but first we profile the work of composer Lybian Quest. For 3 decades now, the terraces of England's soccer stadia have echoed to songs of passion, emotion and abuse. The hermit Lybian Quest is almost solely responsible for these charming quasi-Wagnerian battle cries. Filmed here outside his beloved Arsenal Stadium Noir, Lybian has invited the Ansel cameras into his modest 9-hole pitch and putt maisonette to give his first interview in over 9 decades.
Who the fucking hell are you? Who the fucking hell are you? And repeat and fade.
That's marvellous, Laban, almost Hessian in its phrasing. But tell me this, if I were to put that song on an operating table, cut it open, and open it up, what would I find inside?
You would find passion, strength. It's a generic piece concerning identity and belonging, designed to create a tension and invite a response, indeed, from the opposite end of the stadium.
But answer me this, what kind of response would you ideally like the song to inspire?
Well, bearing in mind that most of my work is almost exclusively performed by young men who do manual work, there are many responses. You're going to get your fucking head kicked in. You're going to get your fucking head kicked in. You're going to get your fucking head kicked in. Or something that maybe raises the lyrical stakes a little bit, builds it up a little bit more. Fuck 'em all. Fuck 'em all. United, West Ham, Liverpool, because we are the Arsenal. We are the best. We are the Arsenal. Now fuck off the rest. Fuck 'em all. Do you see?
I love the work. It's like a hand-shanded viennetta, placed with some care inside a fridge. But the fridge is shaped more or less like a vagina.
Merlin. Oh, you're shitter!
Well, that's your goal kick accompaniment.
Yeah, that's right.
Tease up, lads.
Laban, if I could be so bold as to broach the subject of payment, how can I put this? The working class, piss-stained binmen who commission your work afford to pay for it.
Do you know what my payment is?
No.
Merlin? I deal exclusively in a currency called happiness.
Jesus Christ.
Just seeing the lads' faces light up when I present them with a new piece, that's enough for me. Who could ask for more?
Well, I fucking could for starters.
Oh.
And there's no tea in here. Look. Look at that.
We're playing.
Oh, right, huh. Laban Quest is neither an agent nor a publisher, preferring a hands-in approach to business, which allows him to tailor his work precisely to his client's needs.
And what's the general sentiment you'd like the piece to convey? General poverty, bad housing, lovely, and a focus on poor diet. How fabulous. Okay, well, how about 8:30ish? Tuesday. Give you time to learn it. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. In your Everton slums, in your Everton slums, you look in the dustbin for something to eat. You find a dead cat and you think it's a treat. In your Everton slums.
So, Laban Quest, how would you like history to remember you?
Well, fondly, I hope, possibly in a bobble hat. I suppose I am in the unique position of being an unsung hero, and at the same time, a sung hero. One more for the road?
No.
Come on.
We've heard enough.
Come on, Merlin.
Stop it! Laban Quest. Next on 𝗳𝘂, we hand over to resident television columnist The Quill, who has the irritating habit of referring to himself in the third person. He'll be plunging his chocolate proboscis into the crumbling world of showbiz reporter Dennis PENNiS.
I mean, given a choice between Gateway and Safeway, I'd go Gateway every time. I mean, I just, as a place to work, it's a much better environment, it really is.
Dennis PENNiS. The Quill hears that all is not well in the court of the Ginger Menace. Indeed, the Quill has it from prime source that the punk may have been sunk. What's he on about, I hear you say? Well, before I let you catch up with me, let's take a look at what the Quill certainly hopes will be PENNiS's last ever interview clips package.
Princess Anne, you're a very keen rider. How many times have you been tossed off by a horse? Charles, hi. Is Camilla allowed to use the toilets in Buckingham Palace? If not, where does she park her bowels? Hello, Archbishop. Can I have a couple of questions for you, briefly?
As I walk towards
Sure. Do you enjoy the job you do?
I do indeed.
It must be such a hassle, having to go to church every week.
Not a bit.
Bit of a drag.
But who are you speaking for?
I'm speaking for the British public.
Can we have a few minutes now for the press and then
do you think that? Can I just ask? Do you think Jesus would vote Conservative if he was around?
I'm not talking about politics. This is a very happy afternoon in which I'm with my colleagues talking about ecology.
Sure, but I'm sure he would. I'm sure he wouldn't vote Labour because he wouldn't want to get.
I'm sure our Lord is a great believer in ecology.
But he wouldn't want to get hammered with tax again.
Oh, I'm not going to talk about tax.
I've got some holy cheese for you.
Well, shortly after that clip, the rascal went AWOL, underground. In fact, nobody's seen the goggle quizzer for nearly 7 weeks now. Why that, I hear you ask? What's going on? Well, to help me unravel this delicious web of intrigue tonight, I'm joined in the studio by Brian Munich, PENNiS' agent.
Oh, hi there, Mr. The Quill. How are you? You alright?
And on my right, it's Mirror Gossip hack Matthew Wright.
Good evening.
And over there in the distance, it's the son of the jailed anti-PENNiS campaigner Tony Cream. It's not him, it's his son, Anthony Cream Jr. What have you got to say for yourself? Now, if you don't mind me saying so, you look really fucked up.
I've been burned all over my little body, but it wasn't Daddy's fault. People said it's Daddy, it wasn't. It was Dennis PENNiS. Dennis PENNiS did it, and Dennis PENNiS must die. Kill him, please. Dennis PENNiS must be killed.
Well, Nick, where exactly is Dennis PENNiS?
It would be very foolish for me to, very unwise, to tell you the exact location of the PENNiS. But this fella, his nutcase, his blister, he wants my boy dead. And his old man's a nutter, he's a going nutter.
So are you saying that PENNiS has gone AWOL because he fears for his life? How exciting!
It's not exciting, the Quill. I know you like to use words and phrases to make the funnies, but there's nothing funny about this. This guy and his old man is trouble for my boy. He's in fear of his life.
Oh dear. This must be very awful for you. How are you coping without him?
It's nice for you to ask, but I'm not coping well, because I need the money from the PENNiS brings in to me. I need this, so I've got this other fellow I look after, the other boy, Ken Toucan. He's a retired international keeper. He does functions, but he's very reasonable, very fit. He's still fit. So I'll send you a brochure, we'll talk after, but I've got him outside, he's doing the PENNiS job. He's saying I'm the terrorist.
I'm going to stop you there because we have a footage of Ken Toucan doing a clip now, and I want to go to it now. And if we haven't gone to it yet, I'm going to want to know why.
John, fancy having a quick shot? Like a glass of water. Fancy having a quick poke? John, to me, mate, how does you like? How does you like? John Goldgood. Right, John, fancy a poke? Fancy bang one in? All right, mate, there you go. Have a poke. There he goes. Hey, 1-0. Milton Crisp.
Matthew Wright, get your act together and tell us, Ken Toucan, is he cut glass or diamond, gooner or scum?
He's a diamond gooner. He's a revelation, a total discovery. Look at him in that footage there. Fearless, athletic. Personally, I think PENNiS is finished. I don't see how could possibly recover from anything like this. And even if he thought he could, we've recently at the paper had passed into our possession a video which we'll be covering most comprehensively, which will once and for all bury that fiend.
What are you talking about?
I'm saying it will expose him as a fraud on the level with Milli Vanilli, or possibly even lower.
PENNiS a fraudster, PENNiS a trickster, PENNiS scum. The Quill was initially suspicious when he heard these claims, but having seen the footage, he's made his own mind up. But now it's time for you, the viewer, to decide. Take a look at the clip now.
Michael? Mr. Winner? Mr. Michael! Mike, can I have a chat with you? I've got my own security team here. They won't let me pass. I'm very well. How you doing? Listen, don't you think it's about time you got awarded with a sort of honors list? You know, the Queen's honors list?
Get it? Why didn't I get it?
You should be Michael Winner, OBESE.
Oh, thank God. You should be in charge.
This is what I want you to say.
Okay.
Sure.
First night of summer holiday. That's what you say.
So you don't need to be too heavy with you. Just keep it light,
Just do as I've written down, Dennis.
Fine.
That's all.
No problem.
And here is the money, Dennis.
Thank you.
Money.
Is it all there? All there?
It's all there.
$2 grand, yeah?
$2 grand.
Hey, I will see you on Tuesday night. Nice to do business with you.
What about that clip there? Very worrying indeed. What does it infer? It infers illicit cash for illicit questions. Brian Munich, were you aware of this?
I was not aware of this, Quill. I'm shocked and stunned because the boy he's a shyster. He's a shyster, the Dennis. Because if he got $2 grand of this nobody, what did he get from Demi Moon? Or the Manilow boy? And I always wonder where he get the money from. Where did he get the money from?
I'm going to stop you there. I'm going to stop you there. I am going to stop you there. I'm going to stop you there. I'm going to stop you there because we've run out of time. If you'd listened to me, you'd have heard me say I'm going to stop you there. I'm going to stop him there. We have run out of time.
But I'm angry.
I'm going to do, I know you're angry. I'm getting angry.
So what I'm going to do
is I'm going to thank all the guests and I'm going to shake their hands individually. Starting with you, Brian Munich. Thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you.
Did you enjoy it?
Matthew
Wright, thanks for coming here and being you. You do it very well. Thank you. And you, Tony Cream, son of Anthony Cream Jr. It's the other way round, but I did that on purpose. I want to ask you one question. Is it still sore? Well, thanks for coming on the show. And stop squealing like a baby, because I can tell you I've had far worse injuries like that, and I didn't go on and on and on about it. I kept my mouth shut, which is what you should do. Dennis Pennis, if you're watching, you're finished!
Who are you calling finished, you little jerk off? Dennis Pennis here, and I'm thinking to myself, has it really been 6 months since I've been in L.A.? Has it really been that long? No, it's been 2 months. So what? This place is really beginning to bug me. You know, everyone here wants to be in the movies. But I tell you, the secret of great acting is sincerity. Once you learn how to fake that, you're laughing. The male lead is a strange breed, and their sexuality is always of keen media interest. Take, for example, someone like Clint Eastwood. Sure, the guy's a stallion, but he was also a mayor. And he spent a large part of his professional career shooting his weapon inside chaps. Clint! Hey, man! Clint! Hey, Clint! I got a 65p Magnum here, man. It's the most powerful ice cream in the world. Clean a man's head blown off. You feel licky, punk? Ah, come on, make my dairy. In Braveheart, yes. You did all your action sequences, yeah?
Yeah.
But having heard your Scottish accent, I thought maybe you should have got a stuntman in to do the dialogue bits.
Yeah. Why not?
Why not?
That's a fair comment.
Hi, could you do me a really big favor? Tap me on the shoulder and say, Dennis, can I speak to you?
Okay. Dennis, can I speak to you?
Yeah, 1 minute. I'm still in Hollywood, and I'm going to be seeing a lot more of you later. Ciao.
Hello, BBC.
Hello there.
Hello there. How are you? Nice to see you.
How you doing?
Very good.
Terrific.
And you? Great. Oh, excuse me. We're off and running. Oh, sorry.
Work here.
I'm going to work the room. Okay, hello.
So you excited about tonight?
I am very excited.
You put on the English accent, I'll put on the American one.
All right. And it's Michael Caine. This is my wife, Shakira.
You're only supposed to blow the bloody doors.
That's right. Here we go.
So you're a man who likes to play all sorts of things.
Yeah.
All sorts of parts.
Yeah.
You happy with this part?
This part I like to play the guy in the very comfortable pants. I'm switching accents on you now, I'm sorry.
You're confusing me. Yeah. But I understand once you actually got turned down for the part of a wolf,
On account of being too hairy?
No, actually, I was offered the part in Congo
Jesus,
and Gorillas in the
look
Mist.
at that.
See, these are never wear Quest for Fire opera gloves.
I guess the idea
Darwin was wrong.
That is amazing.
I've actually had people throw red paint on me and people go, "Don't wear fur!"
There's something behind you there. Yeah, there you go.
Hi, Tom.
Hi.
My name's Dennis. I'm from the BBC.
Hi, Dennis.
How are you?
Are you really?
I am.
Good.
I recently was told that you actually turned down the part of the Indiana Jones character in favor of Magnum.
No, don't you know the straight story on that?
Well, that's the story I've heard.
Well, that's not true.
Well, I was going to say, in hindsight, it was a good career move because they only made 3 of those.
Well, they made some pretty good movies.
But how come you persevered for so many years without a mustache? I mean, why?
Without?
With. Well,
I don't persevere one way or the other. I'm up for hire. If you want to put me in a movie tomorrow, and I'll shave it off.
I might well do that.
There you go.
I was going to say, when you're kissing somebody, not only can you kiss them, but you brush their teeth at the same time.
Oh my God.
I could go further.
I don't know. I've never tried.
And also, in the advent of having sort of oral sex, do you sort of well, when you're participating in oral sex, do you suffer from the Velcro effect?
I don't know. That's private.
Yeah, that's a good answer. Steve, can I just ask you a question quickly? Was just a question that you must have been asked. Well,
I know that the BBC. They're
please,
like,
one question.
It's not commercial.
How come?
What's the question?
The question is, how come you're not funny anymore?
Steve!
Now, although the inhabitants of this city are largely a happy-go-lucky bunch, there's something in the back of everybody's minds, something terrifying, something uncontrollable. Earthquake. Now, for those of you who are ignorant to the causes and the consequences of such a violent phenomenon, I've constructed a brief public information film for your benefit. Now, in an earthquake, plates move against one another, causing a fault, producing massive shakes, striking fear into the hearts of the public at large. Yeah, but this is Hollywood. The show must go on. Now for a man who could cope with any crisis. Screen hero, Charlton Heston. You've worked with some of the greats in your time. You've been very fortunate that you've done that.
Of course. Both directors like Wells and DeMille and Stevens and Peckinpah and Olivier and Schaffner.
Wow. I mean, my personal favorite's Nicholson. I mean, do you ever work with Jack Charlton?
No, I never have.
You never did?
Good actor.
He's a great actor. Yeah, I spent a lot of my time in England. I just wondered whether the sort of American policemen, how they compared to the classic English Bobby Charlton.
How American policemen compare with English
sort of
Bobbies?
classic, English Bobby Charlton.
I'm not an expert on either department.
You're not?
I think I would say by and large American cops have a harder job.
I guess they do.
And
are you an art lover by any chance?
Yes, of course.
Do you like the Impressionists?
Not as well as Velázquez, but I like them.
Because for me, nobody paints a better picture of the weather than sort of Cézanne, Charlton.
Monet's picture of the haystack in winter that the Getty just bought is a stunning work.
It is a stunner.
It's certainly as good as Cézanne's weather paintings.
Hi there. Welcome to my home in England. Like most people, I enjoy nothing more in my spare time than living out a few fantasies, you know. One of my personal favorites is my James Bond persona. Oh, I love it. I'll show you a couple of my gadgets. Now, this innocent-looking handgun is, in fact, on closer inspection, really a pen. And this harmless-looking magazine is capable of firing seriously sexist one-liners, guaranteed to offend any woman. If you're wondering, sure it's loaded. You know, when Pierce Brosnan got the bomb job, I was intrigued to know how he was going to play it. Was he going to play it like Connery, or more? Or more? You're right with you, Messi Pushy. You're the first Irish Bond, yeah?
I'm the first Irish.
So you got a license to kill there. That's a small job. Well, listen, I mean...
No, it's a good job, though.
Thank you very much. Bond, of course, had a reputation of being very generous with his sort of bodily fluids.
Casting a shadow on this woman's face. That's okay.
How did you handle the sex scenes? Were they very pressurized? I mean, you're a sex bomb, but rumors are that you got quite a short fuse.
I have a short fuse?
Apparently.
No, that's not what I've been told. You've been hearing bad rumors. No, my fuse is, you know,
it's pretty
healthy and
sizable fuse.
It all works.
Desmond, I understand you got mugged earlier. What? I understand you got mugged earlier.
Oh, yes.
I heard somebody got arrested for jumping the queue.
Yeah.
Right, sidekick, can I have a quick word for the BBC?
Depends. Are you going to ask me something embarrassing? Or
No.
Okay.
I don't work like that.
Okay.
I'm American anyway. I'm not one of these cheeky English people.
Okay, well, I got confused.
Well, I wanted to know
how
MI5 reacted to GoldenEye, because from where I saw it, it was an insult to British intelligence.
It did? Why? Why did you think it insulted the British intelligence?
Well, I mean, they're a very highly respected and highly regarded intelligence organization.
Oh, I see. Well, I don't know about that.
No?
No, I'm sorry. I can't give you the answer to that.
You pleased the way your career went? Because it's traditional for Bond girls never to work again.
I know. We'll have to see, right? If I'm going to work again.
You going to break that tradition?
I'm trying.
I hope so.
I hope so, too.
Well,
but you never know.
You never know.
No.
I mean, I'll put in a good word for you.
Thank you.
I got a lot of really hot connections.
Good.
I'm going to use them.
You should.
I will.
I need them.
I know you do.
Every single one of them.
Don't worry. You can count on me.
Okay.
Chris, hi.
You got the BBC?
Got the BBC. Look at this.
Sorry, man. Listen, I got it. How are you? What a life you got. I mean, the press, the cameras, the journalists. I mean, don't they get pissed off with you following them around everywhere?
Totally pissed. Who are you, anyway? What's the name?
Dennis.
Dennis
PENNiS.
Yeah.
You look like me, don't you?
I look just like you, man. When I grow up, I'm going to look like you.
I got to tell you, I saw GoldenEye. I was glued to my seat.
All right.
Otherwise, I'd have left. Sure, I got nothing better to do. Frank, hi.
Oh my God, it's not you, Ginger.
How are you, man? How you doing?
Outrageous, man, yeah?
Listen, I'm very worried, concerned.
Where are you concerned? What are you concerned
all
about?
This boxing you're doing, you know, there's a real danger it might sort of stop people taking your pantomime seriously. Was that funny?
Use that one, isn't it?
I don't know about that.
That's a joke, isn't it?
It is a joke.
Love that here, mate. Cry for it, then glasses.
Are you worried about meeting Tyson?
Sorry?
Are you worried about meeting Tyson?
I'm more worried of meeting a guy like you because I didn't know you was coming and you're fresh.
Chris. Hi, man. Oh, no. It's you, isn't it?
I don't believe this. I saw this guy on TV before asking some funny questions.
Which guy? Listen, man.
I saw you on your little bike and stuff.
Oh, yeah, that's me, man. Listen, Chris, I think it's a bit selfish, man.
See ya. Bye.
Man, listen, you gotta hear me out. Chris. Hi, baby. How are you?
No, I'm going to shake hands because you're going to try and dirty me.
I'm not going to dirty you.
Of course you are.
But you've always carried yourself as a businessman. I just want to know, your last fight, you took the position of official receiver.
I suppose that's fair to say, yeah.
That's fair to say.
Yeah.
But also, I want to know, are you ever going to release an autobiography?
On what?
Well, on your life. I mean, everyone wants to read about it. Would you ever consider doing that?
Do you want to read about it?
I want to read about it. I want to know, because if it's about you, presumably the book wouldn't have a title.
I suppose that's a good one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good. So you're not going to hit me. Thank God for that.
No,
Thank God for that.
I'm non-violent.
Okay. Can I just ask you a general question? Do you use personal trainers?
No.
You don't?
I do it on my own.
That's good, because otherwise you can get athlete's foot and verrucas if you use other people's.
Other people's what? Shoes?
Trainers.
Oh. No, I don't use my own shoes.
Do you like reggae music?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it because there's a
trick question?
No. It's just because I can imagine you like that sort of monotonous bass line sort of play.
I don't play monotonous bass line. I don't think reggae music's monotonous either.
No, good point. You're a genius. One of the.
Well, no, I'm not really. I did okay, but genius is that's.
I don't use that word lightly.
A bit overpowering. That.
I remember the first time I saw you. I was 6 years old. Yeah. You were on the right wing.
Yeah.
Yeah. You looked up, and you flicked it right across to the other side of your head.
Yeah.
Straight.
Yeah.
Genius move.
Was that genius?
Yeah, Bobby Charlton's such a great guy. Thoroughly deserved his knighthood. Although I understand when the Queen said, "Arise, Sir Bobby," he said an extra tenner a week wouldn't go amiss. Ooh, I'll take them.
This is not a proper pair of glasses.
I said I'll take them.
It's not a...
I said I'll take them! You know, for every good egg in this world, there's a bucket of horrific sperms. I've dipped into that bucket. Yeah, it's not pleasant. In there you find characters like Andrew Lloyd Webber. Maybe I'm cynical, but I don't think the guy would have got anywhere if his wives hadn't been so beautiful.
Sir Andrew, quick question for the BBC. Is it correct that recently you've been writing sheets and sheets of music and then erasing them and rubbing them out?
No.
No? Oh, because, if you don't mind me saying, I heard you were decomposing these days. Is that correct? No. Wrong? Right? Wrong? Wrong. Wrong. Thank you. Pleasure. David, can I just shake your hand, man? Because I'm a big fan of yours. I'm a magician myself. I am, yeah.
You look like a magician.
Thank you. I went to the toilet just about 20 minutes ago, pulled 2 hairs out of my wife fronts, man. What do you think about that?
Very sad.
Huh?
Very sad.
Sad. It was terrific. Hey, Mike. Michael. What? Mike. Can I have a quick word with you? How are you?
Hello, Dennis. How are you?
I'm very well, thanks. How you doing?
I'm fine, thanks, Dennis.
I want to know how you originally got together with Sarah. Because I heard a rumor that your producer sat you down and said, Mike, you're washed up. Go out there and get yourself a personality. And you might well have misinterpreted his advice.
Guinness Book of Records, longest question in the world.
Good question, though. Bob, can I have a quick chat with you, ma'am? Sorry. I understand that the British Telecom has had a very, very powerful effect on movie producers and directors.
Is it?
Well, I hear every time you go for a job, they say, don't call us, we'll call you. So you must be very pleased that it's really... Hi, man. How you doing?
Oh, blobby.
You look very depressed, you know? You look very depressed. I got a feeling that deep inside there's a really sad man trying to get out. Thanks, man. Let's go.
You know, a lot of people take an instant dislike to Blobby because it saves time. Next time I run into him, man, I hope I'm driving a big truck. A lot of people think my job's quite simple. But they're wrong. I mean, sure, I rub shoulders with the rich and famous. And I guess I've tasted things I only ever dreamed of.
Chris! Hey, come here, baby. Come here, man. Chris, can I just have a kiss? Just a kiss. It's all right, Dennis. Yeah, smells like you forgot your toothbrush, man.
Whew, nasty. But recently I've been feeling like an Olympic skier. I've been getting cold feet, and my work's going downhill fast. I've been losing my judgment.
Jack! Can I have a couple of minutes of your time, man?
Are you all right out there?
It seems like nobody wants to know me anymore.
I'm from the BBC. Yeah. Dennis is my name. Dennis. Hi. No, can I just ask you about... I want to ask you about Dave.
I've been having horrific nightmares. I don't know what I am anymore.
Hey, PENNiS! A man on the moon! I don't know.
However, just when it looks like England's going to shut me down for good, I hear there's some work going in Europe. It's just someplace in Italy. So I'm on the first plane out of here. Hi, Dennis Venice here, reporting to you from the PENNiS Film Festival, a unique opportunity for some of the world's biggest movie stars to meet me, and also a chance for me to relax, meet some sophisticated people in civilized surroundings, you know. Hey, can we move it along here, fella? Just got overtaken by a dead pigeon, capiche? The first couple of names on my list were Kevin Costner and Dennis Hopper, in town to promote their new movie, Waterworld. I didn't think it was quite as well executed as JFK, but still, very well shot indeed. Hi.
Hi, how are
incredible.
you?
I'm fine. I'm Dennis Hopper as well, you see.
You are Dennis Hopper,
I am.
aren't you?
The real
guy.
McCoy.
The real McCoy.
But I loved you an Easy Rider, you know. Easy Rider, you know your chopper? Because I ride a chopper at home, a rally chopper, 3 gears. Kevin. Hi, man. Morning. Listen, I've come a long way to see you. Listen, in Waterworld, you play some kind of fish. Don't you think it was inevitable you get battered by the critics?
Enough of this shit with you and the fish.
Hey, I like fish, man.
Go away.
That's Kevin's hotel over there. It's all right for some. I'm staying at the local abattoir down the road. My view is awful. Just awful.
Now, having lost sight of Kevin temporarily, I had a pretty good feeling he was going to be at the Waterworld premiere later on that night. Now, let's be honest here. Costner acts like a clockwork pilchard, and I was determined to wind him up. It was time to use a classic juvenile tactic. Kevin, can I just shake your hand, man? Whoa, only kidding, man. Hey. No. Bellissimo, bella, bella. Fuego. Gracias.
Non puoi stare dentro, non è che Scusa. Dai, andiamo fuori, non mi fare
Kevin! Hi, man. Hey, I love you. Listen, you know, in your film you drank your own urine. I like a guy who takes the piss out of himself and then puts it back in, you know? Kevin, can you just write a few words for me, please? Just write a few words for me, please.
You were a dick.
I love you. You've invented a new genre, you know. I've seen a lot of B movies, but you made a C movie, in both senses of the word.
Is this why you're a low-budget guy?
I'm sure.
You're intelligent.
I'm proud of it, you know. Being called a low-budget guy by Kevin Costner is actually quite a compliment. In his world, that's about $150 billion. Well, we're here on the terrace of the Hotel Excelsior. We basically film people sit around all day, drink coffee, and talk bolognese. Hi there. Could you help me? I'm making a film about global generosity. Okay, crew. Take 7.
No, I don't want it.
Ah, heck, take the whole box. Now, the British film industry has been in the doldrums for many years. There's characters like Kenneth Branagh that help keep it there. Here's a filmmaker that likes to do everything. You know what I mean? I hate to go on a fishing trip with him. Chances are he'd probably put a hook in his mouth and cast himself. He was here promoting his new British comedy in the bleak midwinter. Hi, Kenneth, BBC. Hi, I just want to, is this the first comedy you've made since Frankenstein?
Well, you know, Frankenstein wasn't a comedy, although there was comedy in it, you're right to point out. Well, but in a wonderful way, I'm sure.
Is the premiere tonight, is it?
The premiere is here, yeah, it's tonight.
I think I'm going to miss it. Never mind. I mean, it doesn't matter. A couple of weeks, I'll pick it up on video, I should think.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Thank you. You're so funny.
Hello. How are you?
I'm all right.
Dennis.
Hello, Dennis.
Hi. I'm intrigued to know. I want to know. Have you got any plans to get on the other side of the camera? Sort of like get on the other side? Well, like Thompson's directory.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I've always thought that directing was like the worst job in the entire world.
Stressful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I
was very surprised to see you in Fatherhood with Arnie. I mean, that movie came straight out of Howard's End, I reckon, if you know what I mean. I could put it better, but I don't think I could put it better.
No, I had a good time doing that film. I had a wonderful time, yeah.
Cool. And, I mean, any plans to make any sort of tampon commercials? Because you love doing all this period stuff.
I know, but
you're
you know,
very good at it.
to make a tampon commercial, you have to know how to, like, windsurf.
I never knew that.
Yes,
I'm a man.
You have to know how to windsurf and you have to know how to roller skate. I don't know how to do either of those things, so I don't think I'm suitable.
Okay, fair enough. And I don't want to talk about you and Ken.
Nor do I.
But I'm going to. Well, only. Bye. Did you guys just fall out of lovey?
Thank you.
Hi. If I may use an analogy here for you, a film without press is about as much use as a movie without media coverage. And it's for that reason films have press conferences. Now, yesterday, it was the turn of Braveheart to face the journalists. Star of the show was the man the Italians call Mel Gibson. In the movie, you play a guy with long hair, so Neanderthal barbarian.
Yeah.
Being an Australian, you worried that might get you typecast? I got to thank you, though, because I haven't had sex in a long time. I went to see the movie and slept with the entire audience. So,
great.
Thanks for everything, man.
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Excuse me. Attention. Bear with me. Please move aside. You appear to be in my way. Get out the way. Move. Oh, here we are. on the main thoroughfare. Come nightfall, you wouldn't believe the kind of people you bump into. Actors, actresses, journalists, and of course some local talent. I bumped into Giorgio, Italy's top menswear designer. Went quite easy on him. Last thing I can afford is an Armani lawsuit. Hi, Giorgio, can I just say hi? I love you, man. I'm Dennis. Dennis from the BBC. But I mean, you're amazing, you know. I mean, some of the best dressed guys wear your suits, you know. Some of the best dressed guys in the world. I mean, Jackie Wilson, Shane McGowan, Alan Titchmarsh, you know. But you look terrific, yeah. You look really terrific. I look at your suit, you know, and I think maybe a defective aeroplane, you know. Should never have left the hangar.
That's fantastic. Thank you very much.
God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you, buddy.
Ciao.
Jack, how you doing, man? Any chance of an autograph? An autograph? Oh, please. Please. Oh, baby, you look so handsome. I love you. I need you. I want you. Take me, Jack. Take me now, baby. Just spotted a couple of English press people. Here we go. Hi, guys. Baz, bobbing boy from the Mail. How are you? Maxi Paparami. That's the you want this? Can I join you guys?
You can, yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, I might excuse me.
Okay, I'll see you around, yeah? Hi, Joan. Hi, you're incredible. Can I say you're the definitive English rose? You just get better every. Is that a lot of pruning? Oh, please, you look like £1,000,000 lira, which is about 25 quid, about the price of a cup of coffee around this part of the world. You know, I really miss seeing Joan Collins on British TV, something I've always made a point of doing. If you excuse me, I'm just going to take my last picture. Beautiful. Yeah, I love these disposable cameras, you know, so cheap, they're quick, they're practical, no developing. It's all done in a flash. Now, finally, possibly the biggest name in Venice this week from Hollywood was Tom Hanks, promoting his new movie, Apollo 13. Now, if you like space, go see it. When I went, the cinema was virtually empty. Terrific.
Hey, remember?
Oh, that's right. I remember now.
Gosh.
Tom, I love Philadelphia. Changed my life, man. It's smooth, creamy. Spreads on your crackers like nobody's business. Hi, Tom. Do you enjoy?
You get some good video?
Yeah.
Is this whack here?
Did you enjoy playing Forest last year?
It was all right.
Yeah. Do you think they're going to miss Stan Collymore? I mean, his electric pace up front. I mean, I don't know why they sold him, you know. Well, what do I know? Tom, you made the ultimate space movie. completely lacking in atmosphere, you know.
Behind us.
Tom, please. Tom, please.
Oh, I can't. It'll be me.
Listen, you missed the nice guy. You missed the nice guy. You're always nice, sweet,
Tom,
lovely.
please.
Could you look at the camera and say something disgusting for our viewers? Well, that was Venice. And remember, kids, if you're thinking about coming, always wear a condom. And finally, I'm going to leave you with a little glimpse of the kind of lifestyle I've got used to over the last few days. Ciao. Right, man. Right down. Okay. Let's go. What's going on, Phil? Hey, easy. Right, just let's get a taxi. I never had much time for Madonna, up until she started wearing that spiky metal bra. Until then, I found her work completely pointless. It's all about sex these days, and that's what the kids want. They want to see everything. In her case, they have seen everything. So what next?
Can we have an intelligent question, please?
Dennis, BBC. You've had most of your anatomy photographed. I wonder if you thought about maybe bringing out a book and letting us see a few internal organs, possibly your kidneys, fallopian tubes. Madonna, you've had your navel pierced. Do you think you could have your brain pierced so you can have a stud in your head 24 hours a day? Hello. Hi. Why did the model stare at the orange juice?
I don't understand what you're saying. I'm a model. I'm stupid.
Yeah, but why was she staring at the orange juice?
Because we like C vitamins.
No, because it said concentrate on the carton. See ya.
Concentrate on
Carton.
I didn't get it, but I guess I wasn't supposed to.
You certainly weren't.
Well, much as I'd like to, I can't sit around here gassing all day. It's gonna be dark soon. The stars will be coming out, and there's work to be done. I just thought I'd leave you with a few wise words my father told me. He said, look at the state of your room, you punk bum. But also, maybe more profoundly, he said, in the battlefield of life, the PENNiS, mightier than the sword. Come, Chopper. Let's ride.
Hi, I'm in the United States of America, the USA, Los Angeles, LA, and I'm Dennis PENNiS, AIDP. 300 years ago, the brave settlers came here armed with nothing but trousers, booze, and syphilis, and they created holly. Up close, it might be just a few bits of chipboard staple gunned into a rock face, but for the people down in the valley, it's a sign from above. LA's a crazy place, man. I mean, where else would a guy like Frank Zappa call his daughter Moon Unit? What a lunatic. Everybody knows that's a boy's name.
Are you on camera here? Let's get you around. If you want to be on camera, let's get you
I'm on here, man. Thanks. Of course, you're a Buddhist. Do you like Tibet, or do you think gambling's wrong?
I'm sorry?
Nothing. Hi, man.
Hi, how are you? You know, they really should get a full host.
Yeah, they should.
They
I mean,
should.
all this drab BBC nonsense.
Okay.
I gotta show you something though, quickly.
This is great.
Isn't that amazing? Not?
Not.
Yeah.
I know that.
Okay. Listen, can you give me a quick interview?
I can give you a quick interview.
Why do you want to ask me, man?
Well, what do I want to ask you?
Sure.
What's it like in the United States coming from England and stuff?
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, well, here we are, the BBC at the premiere.
Yeah.
Bye.
Had a big argument with my friend. Did he clear something up for me?
There we go.
It's a cup of coffee I spilled down there. Jay,
Yeah.
you just come and help me?
I beg your pardon?
Nothing. Forget it. Have a great night. Yeah?
Let me get my mop, all right?
Okay, good boy.
Have you eaten today?
I haven't, no.
All right, let me get that mop.
You going to be appearing in any more films?
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything on the agenda?
Well, no, there's nothing on the agenda as.
If you got offered a part in Snow White, would you be happy?
I got offered a
For
part-
Grumpy?
For Grumpy?
Or Dopey?
Dopey. Yes, I suppose so.
Either of them.
Either of
Either of them.
Either of them.
What is it like being an Englishman in LA? I mean, you are 100% English?
I am 100% English.
Because I heard you were 90% Scotch.
Well, my father was Scottish.
Listen, I just got to tell you, I love you. In England, we know you as Jimmy Riddle.
All right, we're going off the roof.
Are we going up? Are you going, eh? Can you sign my Batman? Hey! Jim! 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 Could you... damn it. Morgan, hi.
Hi.
I loved Seven. Thought it was amazing.
You did?
I thought it was incredible. But I
Okay.
just must ask you, that last scene in the movie, was that the best head you've ever been given in a picture?
Shame on you. Shame.
Had to ask, man. You want to talk to me about your jacket?
About my jacket?
Yeah.
It's black with some white on it.
It's nice, the piping.
The piping.
Do you know much
see the piping?
That's the couple of, yeah.
So, you know, you got red hair, though. You couldn't wear that with
I
red
could.
hair.
It wouldn't work
It would
for
throw
me.
it all off.
But do you know much about English? Do you know much about soccer?
About soccer? No, not too much.
Because I look at the jacket, it reminds me of England's disastrous World Cup campaign of '94.
Yeah.
You should sack the tailor.
Yeah.
Tell you, the concept of beauty's changed over the years, hasn't it? I mean, 20 years ago, if you were a fella, all you needed was a bit of Brill cream and a killer smile. But Los Angeles, 1996, you gotta have a bolt through your penis. I'm not kidding, man. Piercing's really in. Half the kids in the city look like farmyard animals, you know? And it's not just the fellas. Oh, no. Girls are getting themselves pierced.
downstairs. Yeah. I gave a girl an orgasm from 25 yards last week with a magnet. Gave her some of my best moves, man. But of course, sex is big business in the movies. But I respect films that aren't too explicit. You know, like Fatal Attraction. I mean, it would have been very easy for them to film those sex scenes right up close. Thank God they didn't. I've met a lot of Hollywood women in my time, starting off with Sharon Stone. Apparently is absolutely desperate to have a Pierce Brosnan.
Sharon, hi. Can you clear something up for us? In the BBC, there's rumors going around that you were tricked into that infamous sequence in Basic Instinct.
I'm afraid that's a thing of the past.
Because from where I look fully debriefed. Carrie, can I just have a word with you?
Hi, this is the most incredible moment for me. I am a huge fan. I was in love with Princess Leia for years.
Oh dear, well,
And not only that, but I've got a remarkable coincidence
we both had like a hair thing.
Well, if you could hold this microphone for 1 second, you're not going to believe what I got on me.
I think now they sort of drift down to another place where they belong.
Thank you very much. Have a good night.
Sandra, can I just ask
Yes.
you, the BBC, would it be fair to collectively describe your films as a load of bullocks?
This is a question that you've been waiting to ask me?
I've been dying to ask you.
As a load of bullocks. Well, yes, because there's a load of me in it, so I guess the answer
Are
would be
you
yes.
fond of English TV? Do you know much about English TV?
Well, absolutely fabulous. It's something that I have on tape long before I came to the United States.
Could you do a little soundbite for me? Could you just introduce yourself and say, when you're in England, you always watch BBC Three?
When you're in England, you always watch BBC Three.
No, when you're in England.
When you're in England.
No. That'll do.
There you go. There. You look fabulous.
Thank you very much. Okay,
I know, I'm overwhelming. Why? Oh, God.
I'm sorry, I don't do that to everybody.
I can't tell you how many times people
Do they do that a lot, do they? What I really want to ask you, though, is about your name. You've got a very unusual name.
Yes.
I just want to clear it up once and for all. Is it Weaver or Waver?
It's Weber.
Weber?
Yes.
Sabrini Weber.
Right, exactly.
All right, well, I'm a huge fan, Sabrini.
Thank you.
And send my love to Mr. Weber.
I will.
And I hope you have a super evening.
I gave her, well, I'd like if I come back. Yes?
Hey, Joan, can I have a quick word with you for the BBC?
Yes?
Do you think things get more beautiful with age?
Yes.
You do?
Take me.
Try saying that to my banana. Oops. Joan, you've been married quite a few times.
We're leaving now.
I just wonder how the system works. You meet someone in a pub and you say, can you give me a ring in a couple of days?
Sir, please.
Sorry. Okay. Yeah. Joan, are you a writer or an actress? I always thought she was put on earth to show that not everything in nature has got a purpose. This is where I do lunch. Cafe Toss. The thing about LA I love is the service. This is Todd, who shows me to my table. Over here is Romero, who's in charge of my personal seating arrangements. Thank you. Under here is Buffy, just in case I drop any cutlery. And this is Scooter, my valet diner, who basically eats my food for me so I don't put on any weight. That's the thing about LA, you know. Everybody thinks they're on this health kick, but they're deluding themselves. It's what I call the floating baby Moses complex. They're in denial. And let's face it, burgers are big business. And I gotta tell you something. The biggest celebrity turnout I've ever seen was for the opening of Planet Hollywood. First guy I met was Arnold Schwarzenegger, who of course used to be Mr. Universe. I always wondered why he changed his name to something so much more complicated. Arnold, you're one of Hollywood's biggest names, man. 17 letters. Big. David, BBC, David, BBC, please, man. Hey, Dave, man. Dave, there's a lot of complicated text and dialogue in Baywatch. Is it important that the actresses have good memories?
No. We actually don't read the scripts.
You don't? Cool.
You know what? By asking questions like that, you're screwing it for everybody.
Hi, Demi. Ask you a question. BBC. Under any circumstances, if it wasn't gratuitous and it was tastefully done, would you consider keeping your clothes on in a movie? Yeah, I like that. Chocolate. If you were Belgian chocolate, have you got a soft center or are you one of those hard ones with a couple of small nuts near the bottom?
I'll be both.
Nice. See you, man.
Charles. Hi, man. BBC. You look great. You know, I look at you and I think of that. Hey, jacket. You like it? I look at you. I think of the needle on my record player. You know, stylish.
You have a record player?
I don't know. I have an 8-track unit. I'm proud of it.
I have 8-track. You know, the funny thing is Saturday Night Fever is the only 8-track I have left.
Oh, yeah?
I love it.
Can you give me a cheeseburger?
Yes.
Regular fries. Check. Onions. A lot of onions.
Kim Bessinger to spit on it or something?
Yeah, man. That was... Mr. Sheen!
Charlie.
Mr. Sheen, BBC! Mr. Sheen, you are the most polished performer.
Oh, we got to talk to you.
Mr. Sheen, you are the most polished performer I know. I mean, you've had a lot of smudging and smearing, but you think you've wiped the slate clean? I mean, you're going to shine through. You're a shining example, Mr. Sheen.
I would like to believe so, and I thank you for your optimism. Thank you.
My pleasure. I never use anything else.
Your optimism matches only mine.
Okay, I'll work that out when I get home. L'chaim. Rachel, have a quick word. Rod Stewart's wife. Hi, congratulations on the baby.
Thank you very much.
I just want to say all the bedwetting, nappy changes, tantrums, you know, constant gnawing on your breasts. Isn't it about time you told Rod to grow up?
No gnawing on my breasts.
No? That's good.
That was my kid.
Right. I think she got that one. All right, Roseanne, BBC, can I ask your advice?
What a nerd.
Thanks.
You're a nerd.
I know, man.
You're great.
Can I ask your advice?
Yeah.
Is it okay to kiss on the first date, or is it important to concentrate on the penetration? To kiss on the first date, or should you just concentrate on penetration? What do you reckon?
Well, I think you could kiss on the first date, yeah.
But no.
Well, it depends on if you're both willing. And with your dates, I'm sure that's not going to happen.
Oh, hey, easy. That's totally uncalled for. Great. Sydney, BBC. Hi. I heard you've got where you've got because you got a love of strange pets.
What?
I heard you got a love of strange pets. No. Oh, because a friend of mine said you're only successful because you got a huge mole. Of course, her marriage never stood a chance. As a model, she can never be seen with the same gear for too long. Hard to believe we're in L.A., huh? Well, you know, I like to get out in the countryside. Nice hot day. Beautiful. Although it can get a little bit tedious. But that's why I love America. Because all you gotta do is hook up into one of these scenic PowerPoints, and you never miss any of your favorite TV shows. So you're gonna have to excuse me.
Welcome to Hollywood Gossip with this week's hottest entertainment news. Tonight, we have exclusive footage of Rogue reporter Dennis PENNiS. Hi, I'm Holly Herbert. Dennis, who claims to be working for the BBC, Britain's highly regarded TV corporation, specializes in making a mockery of our movie stars. Not that Dennis makes any effort to blend into the crowd, quite the opposite. His appearance has been described by some as that of a freak. Judge for yourself. Hollywood Gossip has managed to get exclusive footage of Dennis in action.
Is a double entendre. I don't know how you say that in German, but hey, you.
You remember me? Remember me from the elevator?
The elevator, yeah.
How about an autograph?
Huh?
How about an autograph?
Go
on, there you go. Go on, take it. Enjoy. You're a very lucky man. Very lucky man. It's because I loved you in Ghost. It's an amazing flick.
Thanks.
The way your hair just goes across your forehead, it's like a golden wave.
Yes, just magic, isn't it?
Listen, there's no chance you can get me a part in the new Quentin Tarantino movie. I bleed really easily. I swear like a trooper. And I'm going to take in the pistol. Take care, man. Fishko Wonder, you were privileged to see John Cleese in the nude. Was that a privilege? I mean, is he quite Python-esque?
Seeing any man nude is a privilege.
Was he Python-esque, or did he have a faulty tower? Take your time.
Celebrities aside, the FBI is also said to be closely monitoring PENNiS's movements. A sect has reportedly sprung up around him. The group, known only as COD, or Cult of Dennis, has been heavily linked with a string of anti-celebrity activity, including forcing a jumbo doner kebab through Gregory Peck's mailbox. Unfortunately, PENNiS himself was unavailable for comment, claiming to have developed a large cyst on his tongue. Any further news on this menace to society, you'll hear it first on CLN's Hollywood Gossip.
No. You tell him I want the subpoena on my desk by 9:30, or I'm going to sue his ass. Hi, my name's Mike Strutter. You got legal problems? Give them to me. I want them. You have shit creek? I'm your f***ing paddle. Hey, but don't just take my word for it.
Check out this toaster. This guy shaves his face with an electric hair trimmer. There's no warning on the appliance packaging, so how should he know? I get him $3 million. This chick busts a fucking mirror. 7 years bad luck. I get it down to 5. Hey, who's the dipper? This asshole stays up late to watch a movie, he's late for work, he loses his job. I find out who made the film, it's Warner Brothers, I hit him, and I hit him f***ing hard. So, you got grief? I'm your brief. You want to kick some butt? You call the Strut. Call me now on 1-800-STRUT. That's right, 1-800-STRUT. And if you're still not interested, go f*** your mother. Uh-oh. Does your stepmaster strain your neck and your lower back bicep calves? Some muscle toner machinery can actually cause you upper hip retractment tension. And there is some home equipment on the market that can make you physically sick. Home fitness is meant to be fun, so it's time you discovered Magistick. Magistick renders most home fitness equipment obsolete, and it's designed to suit your schedule. Hey, but what we're really talking about here is freedom. And what could be better than that? Come on, let's have a look around the gym. You see, with a pec deck, although it utilizes your upper body strength, it fails to enhance your near and your lower deltoids. And where a Stepmaster caters for your lower nuptials, it fails to develop a full bicep curl. It's time you got Magistick. You got nothing to lose apart from the flab.
I lost 39 pounds and 11 inches in 26 minutes with my Magistick. I was amazed.
The Magistick has truly revolutionized home fitness, taking cardiovascular training into the next millennium. 3-time Olympic near-miss qualifier Chip Felcher can't be wrong. Hey there, Chip.
Great. I love my Magistick, and what really impressed me was how easy it is to store.
Experts agree that up to 86% of home fitness equipment can provide storage problems. Now, I'm always very impressed with vertical or horizontal storage. But what makes the Magistick unique is its ability to be stored diagonally. My classes love this product, you know, because it's safe and it's also non-impact. Unless, of course, you swing it full on into somebody's face. Made from a unique blend of wooden extracts and smooth to the touch, Magistick will guarantee the body you deserve. Just 36 easy installments of $49.99, and before June 10th, you'll receive 2 free gifts. Absolutely free! This comprehensive 6-minute Magistick instruction video and a wipe-clean Magistick full-color video sleeve. Now, this might sound like a cliche, but for every success story in this town, there's a happy ending. Of course, not everybody makes it. And if they do, it can be a long, hard road to the top, to the dream. I'm standing outside the notorious Whiskey A Go-Go Club. And it was here in 1981 that 2 fresh-faced teenagers, Robert Zoukakis and Earl Mondeano, first talked about forming the greatest rock and roll band in the world. 15 years later, nothing. Zilcho. Never played a gig, you know? Losers. That's Hollywood. That's why we love it. And just over the street there is the Viper Room. Owned by Johnny Depp. Recently described in a magazine as the most versatile actor of his generation. He's currently suing them for libel. Viper Room, of course, though, has a dark side. This innocent piece of rectangular sidewalk has become something of a Bermuda Triangle. Where young, fresh-faced celebrities enter into this zone, they mysteriously collapse. Well, it sounds like bullshit to me, so I'm going to see for myself. Here goes. Whoa. Where'd everybody go, yeah? Whew. What am I on, man? Let's have a look. Ah, you see? Crack. Let's take a closer look down here. Hey, looks like there's a river down here once. Thankfully, though, there are some celebrities who can go out and have a good time without getting themselves killed. The wild crowd. I met up with two of them recently, Courtney Love and Drew Barrymore, two people who need absolutely no introduction because they've already met.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you.
Drew, can I have a quick word for the BBC?
BBC. BB bloody C.
Hey, girls.
Oh my God, it's brilliant. It really is bloody brilliant.
You know, we're obsessed in England about the wild child, sort of.
Oh, you mean Amanda de Cadenet?
Not that wild, surely.
I'm joking.
But you're not related.
Just
You're not,
another thing that she
you're not really
stole.
sort of related to Michael Barrymore by any chance, because he likes to go on quite a few benders, I hear.
Who's Michael Barrymore?
I thought he was your uncle.
Select this month. I saw you.
Did you?
I know about you.
Listen,
I fully know about you.
Any chance you might sort of make enough money in the future so you never have to work again?
That's really a tough
I already
one.
did that.
I actually really love
You have?
Yeah.
Congratulations, muzzle
Thank
tov.
Yeah.
What was the other one I was going to ask
The
you?
wild
yeah.
child.
No.
Do you like the
Who's
wild
a wilder child? Excuse me. I guess I'm not a child anymore.
Oh, sure you are.
Yes, you
Just
are.
an old, grown-up, sort of...
She's a mature child.
Heavily mature child.
What do you think? I'm like 35 or something?
At least. Hey, what a slapper. Listen, finally, you obviously had a few problems with alcohol and stuff.
Who gives a shit?
I don't. But when things got heavy, what was it like?
You know
was it
what?
like...
That's
no,
it.
hey,
Hey, Cosby.
was there a question of DT's phone home?
What? Okay, wait a minute. I have something
like
to
that?
say.
He's the obnoxious guy from England, Drew. You don't
These
know
are the
that.
worst questions I've ever
I got more important people to be interviewing at the moment.
Thank you.
Warren, can I just ask you, you're not seen in public very often. Is it fair to say that BT's privatized? Is BT privatized? I am, yeah. I just wanted to know, are there any circumstances in which you'd appear naked in a film? Would you strip off?
No, I have, when I turned 50, I decided no more dropping trout.
But even if you made a film about American football, presumably you get to see your tackle then?
Sorry?
Your tackle? Would we get to see you tackle in a film about American football?
Would I get to see you tackle?
You tackle. Your tackle.
My tackle.
Your tackle. You know? Fine. One final thing.
Was that an English
tackle.
expression, my tackle?
It might be. I don't speak English. Well, I do actually. I was said. Well, what I'll say, are there any similarities between sex and your bank account?
You guys, is it a joke? No, I don't know that I know it.
Well, when you withdraw it, you lose interest.
I see. Very good. Hope you enjoy this one.
I will, man.
Take care.
You too, baby. Charlie, can you just tell me, when you did Platoon, did you meet a lot of Vietnam vets?
I did afterwards, sure.
Yeah, it's got to be the toughest job to be a Vietnam vet. Because you got to care for animals in a war zone. You got to care for animals in a war zone.
Yeah, I don't know how to take that.
On the chin.
Okay.
Hi. How are you, man?
Very well, sir.
Listen, if you ever become an alcoholic in real life, I got some great advice for you.
What?
Take around little plastic cups. Yeah? So if you're sick on the street, you put the cup next to the vomit, and you shout, "Hey, I dropped my soup."
I don't think so.
Hold on.
Jeff,
right here, Jeff.
quick word for the BBC.
Hello, you look so good.
You look good, too.
Thank you.
Thank you. Listen, I always wanted to know about the dinosaurs in Jurassic Park, how
Yes,
they
sir.
made them look so real. I mean, there were times David Attenborough was almost believable.
Who? Richard Attenborough?
Dave, wasn't it? Oh, no, it's Richard.
Richard Attenborough,
Right.
of course, yes. You being from the BBC especially.
I should have known that.
You're not an imposter, are you? What have you done with the
I'm not an
BBC
imposter.
fellow?
I'm not.
They made them look
This does feel
very
off.
real. The greatest people, all sorts of techniques, computer animation.
I don't really want to. But I mean, you know Halston Pills, right? They were the official
You're a
sponsor.
madman. You're a madman.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's the nicest thing you could have said to me. I want to know about Halston Pills, right?
What about
They were the
it?
sponsor of Tottenham Hotspur. I just wondered whether you'd feel responsible if sugar ever turned to
funny.
alcohol.
You're funny, and you've got a funny way of
funny.
speaking too.
Is that funny?
Yes, amusing.
Could you do a little bite for me for the BBC? Could you say, "Hi, I'm Jeff Goldblum. Every time I'm in England, I watch BBC 3.
Watch this. Hi, I'm Jeff Goldblum, and me, every time I'm in England, I watch BBC 3. Yes, I do.
Liar.
No? You told me to say it. You told me to say it. Oh, Jesus.
Excuse me. I feel a little bit mean about that last clip. I just want to make it absolutely clear that nobody's got a higher opinion of Jeff than me. And I think he's super crap. Well, I think I've got just about enough time to say adios.
Weather's great, man. Yeah, it's nice. Lovely. Have a nice day.